Yash, will they let us talk or no? So folks, I'm a film critic. My job is to look at films, not so much at box office, but this man doesn't give me a choice, right? What a year you've had. What a year. 1,250 crores box office for KGF 2 global grosses. Okay? Guys, 54 crores, only the Hindi version opening, which is a record in Bollywood that has not been broken. Yash, you know, Yeah, I'm going to need some crowd control from you.
Sorry.
You're going to have to help with the crowd control.
Yes. Solpotto.
So, Yash, you and that film have been instrumental in bringing audiences back to the theaters this year. Why do you think Rocky Bhai connected so strongly just across the world?
See, generally what happens is, in a previous interview also, I think we discussed about this. So the issues what masses have, or they need some kind of inspiration. They need somebody to motivate them. So that may not come from books, or they may not attend some personality development course. Cinema is one such medium. I know it's about action, gangster, all of that, but deep down, that's about one common man who's got a lot of difficulties, and nothing is easy or ideal situation for him. But he surpasses all the difficulties in style, with conviction, and he goes and he achieves it. That is something which everybody today wants to do or connect, because we need to give them confidence. Most of the people, they are like crushed in the beginning. The way society tells you that this is how, if I have to speak about my industry, this is how a star should be. This is how he should look. This is what, these are the type of clothes he should have. So there is some set rules where society is unknowingly pushing it on youngsters or today's generation. So they're confused, including me. I was confused. So the moment you realize it's all within you, and if you decide, nothing can stop you, and everything will change, you can change. Change doesn't happen on its own. You have to take action. So if they realize that, then they will definitely get inspired. Rocky did that to them, and I think there is Rocky in everybody is what I feel.
One of my favorite scenes in the film is early on. You get down from the helicopter, you put yourself at the head of the table where all the other bad guys have gathered, right? And then you drop that killer line about nepotism, which I just loved. And then you say, I've got here on merit, right? Rocky Bhai is saying, I've got here on merit. And a little later in that scene, you say that you can't create another Rocky Bhai to kill me because there's one and only piece. Right? Now that Yash is also you, right? You are here on merit. You are a single piece. I want to talk to you about this conviction, okay? Because you go back to it in your conversation a lot. What does conviction mean on a day-to-day basis? How do you have, what do you do? On a day-to-day basis, you wake up and do what to have that belief?
I think to answer your first portion, when we put that nepotism, that was not, there was no such development in the industry. That was shot much before lockdown and all of that. So the idea was, it's a burning issue. So it doesn't mean that people who have come from film background or film family, it's not against them. Nepotism, according to me, is not about some actor's son or some producer's son coming into industry. It's not about that. It's about them trying to put others down. acting as if they are blue blood or they are royalty. That is wrong. So that's there in most of the fields. It's not just cinema. But cinema, it's visible and people talk about it, criticize, and it's like little vulnerable industry. If not everywhere, that is there. But if as a country or as a society, if we have to evolve or go to next level, we should encourage talent, we should encourage merit. So the idea was, even in gangsters, even in underworld, if you are talking about nepotism, that was a confusion. When I just, we were discussing, I said, this is the best time to tell him nepotism. Here also. So everybody's like, isn't it too high a word? Will people understand? I don't know. Then that became like a big thing everywhere. Everybody started discussing. So then most of the people understood. But the point is not to put anybody down from the industry. It's to inspire any individual. For me, from the beginning, all I had is confidence and vision. And when I look at people who are trying to intimidate you with power or with just the background, if you do it, good, we respect you. But at the same time, because somebody has done it in your family or that, we give you love, we respect you. When you mutually respect everybody, that's fine in any industry. But don't use it as a weapon to intimidate others. So somebody like me, I think it's most of the people's issue and they have it in them. Somebody like me, if I represent, then that's when the CT comes. And on a daily basis, I think all of us go through that. I'm not somebody who's like 24/7 confident, or I'm not somebody, but most of the time I am.
Really?
Because I don't think about what to lose, or it's about you. You be yourself, and the whole world will sense it. If you try to act, if you try to pretend, or if you try to impress someone, that's when you lose respect. If you be yourself, and if you don't care about, not with arrogance, if you don't care about what others are thinking about you, judging you, then everybody will like you if you're real and if you have that confidence. And I think it's a constant process. I get inspired by looking at a lot of other fellow actors, or competition is something which I feel it is very important in the industry. I've always been telling about it. It's not just about one individual. So I always tell, KGF was not to intimidate. The vision of KGF was to inspire. That I wanted everybody to believe that anybody can go out and achieve. It's not like we are not inferior, or it's not like an impossible task. I always believe everybody comes to this world as a baby. I've never seen or come across any story where somebody has come with all might and power. So they all develop it. So if they can, even we can. That's about it. You keep motivating yourself. Set a goal. That's what I believe. You set a goal, and then take actions, what it requires and what kind of people you have to associate, and then just keep going. Don't care about rest of the things. Success and failure is like, it's not, trust me when I say this, even after this success, it's not success which gives us happiness. It's about the journey. When you see that, when nobody else is even thinking of it, or if they can't imagine, but you are seeing it absolutely with such clarity that it's as if it's there waiting for you, that's the fun part. So set a high goal. Set a goal which should look like, there's a saying, no? If you tell your goal, people should be scared. If not, it is not a goal. Buying a house, buying a car, or settling down, having a good family is not a goal. That's basic. We will end up set high goals. Then I think individually everybody can, if everybody starts thinking like that, many things can happen for this country. Because we just talk about our country was great back then, our civilization was like that. So I can go on and on about this topic because that changed my life. Belief system changed my life.
You know what intrigues me, Yash, is that after this massive blockbuster, you didn't give 30 interviews. Okay, you didn't post creatives talking about box office here, opening there. You, in fact, didn't give any interviews. You just went quiet, which is a very unique way to approach stardom. Why have you chosen this?
I think that's how an actor should be or a star should be, because they all, we are the channel for the dream world. I'm like the bridge. They need to pass through us when they see some actors or some stories, they listen to stories. Through those characters, through us, they travel. If it is too much about me, and if they know everything about me, I don't know where they will be able to relate to those characters. So for me, I think it's my job, one. Second, and I don't believe in going out and talking about, this is saying, if you're a king, if you're telling you're a king, then you're not a king. So, anybody who has success or doing really great in life, I don't think they have to go out and show that they're successful or doing it. People will know it. I know my audience or my fans, all of them are really smart. We are trying to cope up, because they consume a lot of content, they understand the world better. So if I think I am smart and I'm trying to project something, they will read it. Okay, this guy is doing this because he wants to show he's bigger than that actor or this actor. So you better be real. And they will sense it, and they will tell the whole world. I think it's nice when it comes from people.
How fabulous. Speaking of conquering, what is the next big world domination plan?
Remember once I told you audience will tell me what to do next. You asked me, what do you mean by audience or people will tell you? See, if you listen to them, you will know.
Hollywood?
They are thinking Hollywood. No, when I say it's not about Hollywood, it's about trying to achieve things which always looked like only they can do. Or again, same thing. It's not that as a country also we have so many such inhibitions. You know what? The best CG company in the world, or the one of the best who are doing good, is an Indian. I met him, Namit. So he's got so many Oscars. So happy to see our people going and achieving those things and establishing. And like that, there are so many people there also who are working there, and they've understood that market, all of that. But now it's time to see what we can do as an industry. I think most of the people are looking towards that. And as we have India on our side, we can take that challenge, because the kind of budgets we can put or the kind of support audience are giving. And some people even say it's not about budget, it's about content. Yes, true. But there are certain things. To achieve certain kind of film, you need that budget or you need that. So we can take that kind of responsibility. We'll try. And there are so many people who might do that in our country. But I think we all should take inspiration from each other and keep trying. That's it.
But Yash, give us a little more, no? When will you announce?
No, I'm not saying my next film will be Hollywood or that. You just asked me what's next. For me, my vision is, let me go towards it. Let me work towards content. Let me work with people who are hungry and passionate. I don't want to work with people who are looking at my box office number and come and tell me that, okay, we'll do this film so we can... No, I want to work with people who say, you have done this. You can do this. Or can we try something else here? Or let us do this, something very exciting. That is where I'm looking at. I think I'm working on a couple of things. But the fact is, I've met a couple of people. Their vision is good. They have come up with good scripts. Or I've also spent time with a couple of people working on scripts. But somewhere, I think all of it starts with, are we aligned? Is the vision same? Because as an individual story, that might be good. may not work for what I want to achieve now or where I want to go. And there are certain talented directors who I just worked with, but I don't think their exposure or what they are thinking right now is not the same thing. So we are just aligning, and I think I have been looking for it. I don't want to talk much because there is nothing left. After that, anybody won't be excited if I come out and tell, because they will have an idea. But I'm working. I'm not taking this success for granted. 24/7 from morning to night. I just think of cinema. I just think of our people. I always believed whenever they have given me success, it is not because what I have done, it is because of what they see in me, what they want me to do. So I know what they are expecting out of me. At least I'll try doing it. That's all I can say. It's something very nice, which I will enjoy. I don't know how they will feel it, but it's good. Things are going well, but it will take time. In my head, there is no time. For me, time is irrelevant. As far as I'm waking up early in the morning, hitting the gym, doing all my actor duties, plus 24/7, I'm brainstorming of doing, giving a better product, giving a good film for them. How can things go wrong? I don't, I'm not doing things which is irrelevant to my industry. I'm just trying to do what it takes to make a good film. So it should fall in place. It will. It looks like it is falling in place. That's all I can say.
Lovely. We hope soon. Soon.
Very soon. See, No. The problem is, I know all of you are expecting on Jan 8th. That's my birthday. I really want to, but if it is half-baked, I don't think I will come out, because for me, it is not about me, it is not about my birthday, nothing. It's about the product, it's about the project. When it is right time, I will come out and tell. Please, I want you people to understand that I'm not irresponsible, I'm not having fun with the success. I'm really trying to get things right. That's all I can say.
Lovely.
Join our global community of English learners, absolutely free. Download video transcripts, listen offline, start our beginner course, and join live classes with certified teachers. Access over 1,000 resources to improve your English faster. Everything's in one place. Community.englishspeeches.ca. Let's speak English together.